going on a cool walk today. Huh, buddy? This is a nice walk. On this side, you got the jungle, Bigfoot, wild animals. And on this side, golf course. There's a few bobcats that live on this golf course, and a ton of coyotes run these areas in here. You haven't seen me this morning. Oh, buddy. Oh, this is a nice canopy right here. So, a little bit ago, before we got to the course, there was a guy. He had two Dobermans, adult dogs. Had them on a leash, and as we're approaching them, I assumed they were friendly because he wasn't concerned, but they got all agitated once we got up to him. They were pulling on a leash. He could barely hold them. Then we got past them, and we were walking. We were quite a ways past, and I hear screaming behind me, and I look back, and one of the dogs, named Thunder, because the guy kept yelling for Thunder to come back, one of the dogs was coming up behind us like full speed. So I scooped up little Putty and turned around and was like, oh well, I don't know what I'm gonna do because this is a big dog. But as it got closer, I just stood and stared at it, and I yelled no, and it stopped. And it was barking, but it stopped about 10 feet in front of us and was, just making noise. But so I just stayed in that position, holding Putty. And finally the dog turns around and goes back. But that was very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable morning. If you can't handle your dogs, get some help, because that was scary. And Putty, she didn't care. She was unfazed by it. She's so funny. This is cool though, man. Putty, look where we're at. This looks like a tree where there might be some kind of gnomes or something living in it. All right. Got my adrenaline going. Sweating a little. But this is a relaxing walk right here. I gotta find out, what are you supposed to do when if you run into a situation like that where a dog just is charging you? I mean, I really didn't have a whole lot of choices. The only thing that I could do at that point was say no, but I certainly was not gonna let that dog get a hold of Putty. But it was a big one, man. It was a big Doberman. This is a nice walk, huh? You're gonna smell all kinds of stuff. Good girl. Hawks. A hawk and a squirrel. Look. Okay, that hawk. Was that a hawk or an owl? And there was a squirrel right next to it. Dang it. I hope it's on the camera. This is like freaking National Geographic up here. Wow. And that creek, that dry creek there, is where they go running, the coyotes. So either that, I think it was a hawk, but it could be an owl. I just caught a glimpse of it. But if it's, it is right. Is that an owl or a hawk? It's pretty, whatever it is. There it goes. Wow, okay, he's up in that canopy there. I'm telling you, this is cool. How cool is this walk, buddy? Okay, we'll get a better look if he's up there. He might poop on me. Buddy, wait. He's on that branch right there. He's just hunting. He's just hunting, huh? There he goes. I can see him flying through it. Let's go into the next one. All right. Come on, buddy. Good girl. This is just such a neat walk. All right, come on. Good girl. Good girl. He went over here somewhere. Listen for coyotes. Oh, Jerry, I used to take him on hikes and stuff. We see coyotes all the time. Sometimes a lot of them. They look at us, but they never, ever approached us. Buddy, this is another cool canopy right here. I love when trees do this. Look at what this tree is doing. It's like a little haven in here. It's weird, it's a little drizzly this morning. Like we had thunder and stuff, which is really rare. So it's real muggy, and now wet. What do you see? Huh? What do you see? And what do you hear? Imagine what Putty's smelling. She's got a better sense of smell than us. The trees here are spectacular. Yeah, so lightning is rare. It was going on this morning. It was enjoyable. Not lightning, we heard thunder. Which both of those are rare here. But it was fun having it happen. Good girl, buddy. Good girl. I like this walk. I like them all, but this one is really nice. Look, you look to this side, Sasquatch. You look to this side, golf course, tranquility. I guess both sides are tranquil. All right. On to the next.